Harding. Welcome to my blog .stampwithelaine.com. Today I'm going to be highlighting this lovely Many Merry Stars kit, which is currently in our 2014 Autumn-Winter supplement. This came out at the end of October, and I've only just managed to find the time to do a video on it. This kit can make 26 stars. They come in 5 different sizes, with one super-sized one. The kit is $23.95, and it also has a coordinating photopolymer stamp set that goes with it. As you can see, the kit is huge. You will find your instruction sheet, and it will have a picture of all the stars you can make, all 26 of them. And inside it opens out, and it's got the instructions on how to assemble them, and also how to make up the bows on the embellishment sheets. So when you open up the pack, you will find that there's the laser cut sheets. This one had the largest star in it, and then there are pairs of printed sheets for you to pop the stars out. On each sheet there are 5 different size stars, which you just pop out. So there's this one in crumb cake with whisper white. Then there's a cherry cobbler one, a pair of green, and of course the plain ones. And in this separate gold pack, you'll find the gold glimmer stars in here. There's 5 pairs of those as well, and also a sheet that has some laser cut wording and stars on it. In addition, there are these laser cut wooden snowflakes. You need to handle those with care, because they do snap quite easily, particularly the smaller ones. And these are your side panels. So you need to match up the length of your side panels, or the width of your side panels, with the width of your star. Make sure you've got the right side panel to go with the right size star. Also in the kit is a little packet of gold metallic baker's twine, and also some sequins. So really all you need is just glue to make up your bows, and glue on your stars. There's stickers as well, and blank labels for you to stamp on. You can see I've made quite a few. This one is using the stamp set in Whisper White Craft ink to stamp onto the plain ones. These are the lovely laser cut letters from the glimmer paper, and again that's stamped. And this one is a box that opens, so you can alter that. I'll come back to that later. You can also hang them up, and there's the bow made up. It's rather assembled like the gift bow die that we've got. There's Belle's Peace, and this larger star measures 15 inches from point to point, or in centimetres that's 38.5. So it's as tall as it is wide. First you need to make sure that this is the correct width of panel for your star, and it is. So if you start from there, then you work backwards really. And then you leave this panel to last and join the two sides together. You might want to give this a little snip. Make a sort of V shape. And there's your star, the top of your box. Well, not box, but top of your star. Then you take your baker's twine, and if you have a tapestry needle, that would be very handy. Establish how long you want your ornament to hang, and cut off a length. Then thread your baker's twine through tapestry, the eye of a tapestry needle. Go from the underside out to the outside and pop it back into the inside. Take the needle off and knot this together. I think I'll make a double knot just to make sure it doesn't slip through. There you have it. And then you need to remove all these tapes here as well. So I'll do that off camera to save time. So now you can glue those together and then you're ready to pop that on. And then you can embellish it as you wish. You can also make these smaller boxes into opening boxes if you wish. In order to do that, you probably need some craft cardstock or additional pack of under the tree paper. A different alternative to opening the box is to trim your side panels by 1/4 of an inch for the lid. That will give you a lip to pop your star back on, the lid of the star back on, and you construct the star just as you normally would for the other stars. But what I've added are, because we have this star framelit dies, I've cut some extra stars to put in the inside of the box to make a neater finish. So the formula for making your extra side panels is to take the measurement of the width of the point of your star. Let's take this size box because it's exactly an inch. So it'll make it easier to calculate. So if you need 10 side panels, then it will you need to cut a strip of cardstock that is 10 inches plus half an inch for the tab to overlap and join the sides together, and 3/8 of an inch score line for your tab. Now I put it at 3/8 of an inch because the sticky strip is say about 1/4 of an inch. It just makes it easier for you to put your sticky strip down like so, and then you lay it down, and then when it comes to cutting the tab, all you have to do is just fold like so, and then make a snip at a 45-degree angle, because when your stars join up, the points meet in the middle, and it just makes it easier. And this one you don't, because that's a tab, you don't actually need that bit. And you need to put sticky strip there, of course, for the box base, and then you can use the one supplied in the under the tree designer paper for the top of the box, and you need this for the box base. I'm using the Many Merry Stars photopolymer stamp set to stamp on a window sheet I've just cut, and the size star I cut was the second largest, so it's the penultimate one. It's star number 4. So again, to mount the stamp, if you've got grid paper, I'd line the stamp up because it's very malleable and it goes all over the place. So the best way to mount it is to place it with the flat side face up, so you can then put your block on top and mount it like so. Then I'm going to use my Whisper White craft ink pad, and I'm going to stamp in the middle of this star. Hopefully it's in the middle. And I don't know if you can see that. And I shall put some white embossing powder on it. So that the image won't rub off, because with pigment craft ink it can rub off. So then I'll use a heat tool to emboss that on the low heat setting, so that it doesn't make the plastic, the window sheet, curl. So I've cut my aperture, so I'll take that off, and then I want to punch a hole for my brad. I need to pop my star, and then I need a candy dot brad base. Open that up, and then that will open up. So next thing I want to do is take my side panel, remove all the strips, the sticky strip on both sides. I seem to have missed one. So I'll be back after I've done that. So now I've removed all the strips, I can put this together. If you're going to put sweeties or something inside, when you removed all those sticky strips there, it's going to be sticky in there. So you need to cut another star with an aperture to cover up those bits. So that it doesn't stick to your sweet. Okay, and similarly on this side, we're going to have to put the star this one in, seal it, now if you want it to be pretty on the bottom as well, you need to stamp it before you put the star into the box. Excuse me. So I've stamped on it just to save time. Make sure that it's pointing the right way up. And then all I have to do is just push that star that I left inside down, and with my fingers I can just about get into the corners to adhere that down. And there you have an opening box. I hope you've enjoyed today's tips and tricks on making the Many Merry Stars kit up, and that you'll join me another time for my Countdown to Christmas series. Thanks for watching, and thanks for visiting my blog .stampwithelaine.com.